Today's practice comes from Ashtanga Primary Sequence. We'll focus on standing asanas as well as finishing asanas. Focus on your every breath. Use Ujjayi breath. Where every breathe in and breathe out, hear the breathing sound coming from the back of the throat, like whispering. Focus also on your drishti, which refers to where your eyes go. In every asana, we'll hold there for 5 breaths. Practice according to your own level. Listen to what your body allows you to do. When you're ready, let's start. We'll start with 5 sets of sun salutation A. Get your feet together, toes touching each other. Inhale, raise your arms up, press your palms together. Look at your fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips touch the mat, heads down. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, palms on the mat, walk backward, high plank. Knee, chest, chin on the mat, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, belly on the mat, roll your chest up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep your palms shoulder width distance apart, feet hip width distance apart. Draw your belly in. Lengthen your spine. Here we should be up to 3 breaths and 4 and 5. Bend your knees, inhale, look between your palms, walk forward, fingertips on the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll yourself up, press the palms over your head. Exhale, mountain pose. Second round, inhale, raise your arms up, press the palms together, look at your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, walk back, plank. Knee, chest, chin on the mat, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, belly on the mat, roll your chest up, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Separate your feet hip width distance apart, draw your belly in, push your hips towards the sky. Push the mat away from you. For 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your palms, walk forward. Look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up your palms, look at your fingertips. Exhale, Samasthiti, mountain pose. Third round, inhale, up, press the palms together. Exhale, fold, fingertips on the mat. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, walk back, high push-up. Chaturanga, if that's your option, or keep knee, chest, chin on the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, there is no best option, but only the option that fits you the most. Keep drawing your belly in, push your hips towards the sky. The last 4. 5. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your palms, walk or jump forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your palms up over your head, palms together. Exhale, Samasthiti, mountain pose. Inhale, raise your arms up, look at your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, walk or jump back, chaturanga or knee, chest, chin on the mat. Inhale, cobra or up dog. For up dog, keep your thighs off the mat, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember your Ujjayi breath. Hear your own breaths coming from the back of the throat like whispering. We are almost at the 3rd breath. For 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your palms, walk or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise your arms up over your head, palms together. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last round, inhale, press your arms together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk or jump back to Chaturanga or knee chest chin on the mat. Inhale, open your chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your breaths guide the movements. On every exhale, draw your belly in, push your hips towards the sky, lengthen your spine. For another 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look between your palms, bend your knees, walk forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Now 3 sets of sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, raise your arms up, look at your fingertips. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, palms on the mat, walk or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we are adding warrior pose, warrior 1 to the sequence. Inhale, right leg forward, bend your right knee 90 degree, back heel on the mat, palms up, look at the fingertips. Exhale, fold, Chaturanga. Inhale, up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. The other side, inhale, left leg forward, 90 degree bend. Raise your arms up, press the fingertips together, warrior 1. Exhale, palms on the mat, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths. For 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, head down. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, press the palms over your head, palms together. Exhale, Samasthiti. Second round sun salutation B. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Virabhadrasana 1. Left heel in, press on the mat, right leg forward, 90 degree bend. Raise your arms up, look at your fingertips, warrior 1. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, Chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, up. Upward facing dog. Open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, right heel in, press the right heel on the mat. Step left leg forward, 90 degree bend. Inhale, raise your arms up, fingertips, look at your fingertips. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, push the mat away from you. Step your feet strongly on the ground. Draw your belly in. 4, 5. Inhale, bend your knees, jump forward, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last round sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, palms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, step your right leg forward between your palms, left heel on the mat, 90 degree Warrior One. Palms together. Look at your fingertips. Drishti. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Remember to keep your every movement together with the breaths. Inhale, left leg forward, Warrior One, Drishti on your fingertips. Exhale, Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Draw your belly in 5 breaths for 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bend your knees, look between your palms, jump forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, palms together. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, hop your feet apart, hip width distance, fingertips on the mat. Hook your middle finger, index, and your thumbs around your big toes. Step firmly on the ground. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Observe what your body allows you to do. You might need to bend your knees, or if your body allows you, on every exhale, you try to straighten your legs as well. Ujjayi breath for another 4, 5. When you finish, press the palms or hands on the mat, stabilize yourself. Then put your hands under your feet, palms facing the sky. Step your big toes closer to your wrist. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your elbows, fold. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you finish, release. Hands on your hips. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hop your feet back together. Then Trikonasana, hop your right leg back. Separate your feet around 3 feet distance apart. Separate your palms. Inhale, lengthen your right arm forward. Exhale, use your right index finger, middle finger, and thumb to grab your right big toe. Open your chest. Roll your chest open. Feel the left shoulder stack on top of your right shoulder. Drishti on your left fingertips for 3, 4, 5. Ground your feet, keep your balance. Inhale up. Exhale, turn to the left side. Inhale, lengthen the left hand forward. Exhale, left thumb, index finger, and middle finger grab your left big toe. Roll your chest open. Feel the right shoulder stacking on top of your left shoulder. Your drishti on the right fingertips for 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, turn back to the right side. This time, reversed triangle pose. Inhale and exhale. Drop your left palm next to your right pinky toe. Open your right arm up. Right fingertips pointing towards the sky. Drishti on the right fingertips. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, roll your chest open to the right side. Keep your balance. 4, 5. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, turn to the left side. Right palm next to your left pinky toe. Roll your chest to the left. Left arm open. Look at your left fingertips. Inhale, lengthen your spine and exhale. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, hop your feet back to the front of the mat. Next is side angle pose. Inhale, hop your right leg backward. This time, separate your feet 3 to 4 feet distance apart. Exhale, bend your right knee. Drop your right elbow on the right thigh, left arm next to your left ear. Extend the left side body. Or if you're ready, you can press your right palm next to your right pinky toe. Keep opening your right thigh. Press the right thigh against your right upper arm. Lengthen the left side body, feeling the extension all the way from the left heel towards the left fingertips. Look at your left fingertips. 4, 5. Inhale up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Exhale, bend your left knee. Rest your left elbow on your left thigh or rest your left palm next to your left pinky toe. Right arm extended next to your right ears. Look at your right fingertips. Feel the extension of your right side body from the right heel all the way through your right side body to your right armpit to your right fingertips. Feel last 4, 5. Inhale up. Exhale, turn back to the right side. This time is the revolved version of the extended side angle pose. Press the left elbow against the outside of your right thigh. Press the palms towards each other. Twist your chest towards the right side. Option 1. Option 2. If you're ready, hook your left armpit to the outside of your right knee. Rest your left hand on the mat, right arm over your right ear. Extend the right side body. Look at your right fingertips. Remember, focus on your breath. You're still hearing your own ujjayi breath. Keep your balance. Inhale back up. Exhale, turn to the other side. For every asana, stay there for 5 breaths. Option 1, press your right elbow against the outside of your left knee. Or option 2, press your right hand on the mat. Left arm next to your left ear. Look at your left fingertips. Open your chest to the left. Keep your ujjayi breath. When you're ready, inhale, come back up. Exhale, hop your leg back to the front of the mat. Next, we'll do 4 different versions of wide-legged forward fold. Separate your feet 3 to 4 feet distance apart. Heels a little wider than your toes. Hands on your hips. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, palms on the mat. If that works for you, walk your palms until the wrist and your heels can draw a straight line. Inhale, look forward, lengthen the spine, and exhale, fold forward, bend your elbows 90 degrees. Stay here for 5 breaths. Last 3, 4, and 5. When you finish, inhale, look forward. Put your hands on your hips, roll yourself up. Exhale, relax. Variation B, draw your elbows together towards the back. Squeeze the upper back. Exhale, fold. Rest the top of your head, the crown of your head on the mat. Keep your balance. Press the heels, press the feet on the mat. For 3, 4, 5, 'Inhale, look forward. Come back up. Exhale, relax. Version C. Open your arms, open your chest. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your hips. Inhale, open your chest. Roll your upper arms away from your back. Exhale, fold forward. Drop the crown of your head on the mat. Draw your fist towards the back of your head, towards the mat. Keep pressing your feet on the mat. Maintain your balance. Thighs strong. 5 breaths for each asana. Keep engaging your thighs so you are standing on the mat with balance. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, relax. Last variation. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold. Use your index and your middle finger and your thumb to grab your big toes. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your elbows to the side and drop the crown of your head on the mat. 5 breaths here. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward, lengthen your spine. Hands on the hips, come back up. Exhale, hop your feet back to the front of the mat. Let's continue with pyramid pose. Inhale, hop your right leg back. This time, keep your feet 2.5 feet distance apart. Option 1, grab your elbows, grab your opposite elbows. Option 2, press your palms together against the back of your upper back or mid back. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Pyramid pose. Keep pushing your right hip back. Try to maintain the hips on a balanced level. You don't have to draw your forehead to the shin, but inhale, keep lengthen your spine and keep your drishti on your right big toes so you're lengthening your spine. You're feeling the stretch along your hamstrings. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Maintain a steady breath for 5 breaths for each asana. Open your chest, inhale. Exhale, draw your belly in, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, draw your belly closer to your left thigh. Drishti on your left big toe. Feeling the lengthening sensation along your hamstrings. Also 5 breaths here. When you're ready, inhale, come back up. Exhale, step your back leg forward. Release the palms. From here, we'll move forward to a standing balance asana. Option 1, you can ground your left leg and bend your right knee and hold your right knee. Keep your right knee bent. Option 2, if that works for you, use your right index, your middle finger and thumb to grab your right big toe and exhale, straighten your right leg. You can keep your right knee bent and hug your right knee all the way for the forward position, or when you move your right leg to the right side later on, or keep your right leg straight. Keep hooking your right big toe. 5 breaths for this asana. Ground your left foot, strong left leg, and exhale. Open your right leg to the right side. Keep your drishti to the left. Maintain your balance. Ujjayi breath. This is a hip opening asana that might be quite challenging for someone. Observe your body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Keep your right leg in the air. Right thigh strong, core strong. Maintain the centered position for your spine without leaning backward. You might feel some burning sensation on the thighs. After 5 breaths, relax. Left side, option 1, ground your right leg, bend your left leg, keep your left knee back, hook your left knee. Option 2, left hand, index, middle, and thumb, hook your left big toe and exhale, straighten your left leg, right hand on the right hip to maintain your balance. Keep your spine tall and straight. Keep your right leg grounded. Observe your breath steady. Exhale, open your left leg to the left side. If your knee is bent, keep your left knee bent when you open to the left side. That is also alright. Your drishti to the right side. Your focus, the eyes turn to the right side. After 5 breaths, inhale, left leg come back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, upper body come back to center. Exhale, release the left hand, keep your left leg in the air. Left thigh engaged. Left quads, you might feel some burning sensation because you're working on the left thigh. Core strong, so you're maintaining the upper body in the centered position. After 5 breaths, exhale, relax. Next one is a half lotus standing balance position. If lotus is too hard for you, you can do tree pose in this position instead. Left leg on the ground, right foot against the left shin or left inner thigh, or the full position. Bend your right knee, rest your right ankle in front of the left hip. Use the right hand to grab your right big toe, left hand on the mat, and fold forward. Your left knee could be mini bent, which means that you could slightly bend your left knee if that feels better for you. You don't have to force yourself to straighten the left leg. Head down, relax your spine. 5 breaths in this asana as well. Maintain your balance. After 5 breaths, inhale, slightly bend your left knee, come back up, and relax. Some of you might feel quite some sensation, stretching sensation along the glutes. When you're ready, left side, you can do tree pose for sure. Left leg against your right inner shin or right inner thigh, or left leg in half lotus position. Left hand wrap behind the back to grab your left big toe, right hand on the mat, and fold forward. Remember, observe the sensation of your body. If that's easier for you to bend the right knee slightly, do it. Maintain your balance. When you fold forward, relax your neck. Right hand next to your right pinky toe. Also 5 breaths in this asana. When you finish, slightly bend your right knee, slowly come back up and relax. From here, we'll do sun salutation A. Inhale, press the palms over your head, look at your fingertips, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, walk or jump back to chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, bend your knees, inhale, look forward, walk or jump forward. Feet together, look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Then we will proceed to bend your knees to a chair pose position. Press the palms over your head, press the fingertips together. In this chair pose, we are going to hold 5 breaths. Now we should be up to 3 breaths for 3, 4, 5. On the next exhale, press your palms on the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we'll do Virabhadrasana 1 and 2. Inhale, right leg forward, warrior 1. Raise your arms up, press your palms together. Look at your fingertips for 5 breaths. For 3. 4. 5. 'Maintain your balance. Keep your drishti on your fingertips when you turn to the left side. This time, left leg bent, right leg straight, warrior 1. For 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, open your palms, turn your body to the right side for warrior 2. Drishti, look at your left fingertips. Keep your left knee bent 90 degrees, knee over your left heel. Right leg straight. Keep your upper body on top of your hips. Here we are staying for 5 breaths. When you finish, inhale, straighten your legs, and exhale, turn to the right side. Right knee bent, right knee above your right heel. Look at your right fingertips. Keep your shoulders on top of your hips. Also 5 breaths here. Grounding, keep your legs strong and steady. Observe your Ujjayi breath. Listen to your Ujjayi breath. Exhale, palms on the mat. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale up, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we have finished all the standing asanas. We are going to transit to a seated position. Inhale, bend your knees. Jump forward, cross the ankles. Slowly sit the hips on the mat. Here we are going to transit to the finishing asanas of primary sequence. Since we haven't done a lot of chest and shoulder openings, if you need that, pause the video and do your own warm-ups, extra warm-ups for your upper back and also chest and also shoulder opening. Otherwise, you can follow me with the finishing sequence, but listen to your body. Choose the easier options that fit your body condition. When you're ready, we'll start with the bridge pose. Normally in a primary sequence, there will be 3 wheel pose consecutively. However, I suggest you to go easier with the bridge instead of 3 wheels. Bend your knees 90 degrees, point your knees towards the sky, separate your feet hip-width distance apart. Your fingers would be just touching the heels. When you're ready, exhale, lift the hips up. Keep your thighs parallel, your feet parallel. You should be breathing comfortably in this position. Your thighs engaged, your back engaged. 5 breaths here. When you're ready, exhale, slowly come back down. For a second round of bridge, you can go a little bit deeper by grabbing the front of your ankles and roll your upper arm closer to the back. When you exhale, push your hips towards the sky. Your thighs are still keeping parallel position and your feet are still in a parallel position. On the exhale, you draw your chest to push your chest closer to your chin. You should still be breathing in a comfortable way. When you're ready, exhale, relax. For last round, you can repeat option 1 or option 2 of bridge pose or come to a wheel pose by pressing your palms next to your ear. Drop the crown of your head on the mat. When you're ready, exhale, push your arms straight and push your body up. Your legs are strong, your hands are strong. Engage your upper back to push your chest forward. 5 breaths in the wheel pose. When you finish, slowly bend your elbows, rest the crown of your head on the mat, then rest the back on the mat. Release. You can lie on the mat to allow your body to rest. Resume, restore. It's important to allow your back to rest after some deep back bend, or you might even hug your knees towards your chest, roll a little bit side to side to massage your lower back, then rock back and forth until your feet come back on the floor and you can come back up to a downward facing dog. Separate your palms shoulder width distance apart, heels hip width distance apart. A full body stretch. Now comes to the shoulder stance sequence. There will be different variations of shoulder stance. If you are having something behind your neck, behind your head, that please remove it. Make sure that the back of the head could be comfortably resting on the mat. When you're ready, lie on the mat, lie the back on the mat. You can bend your knees, keep your palms next to your hips, and then lift your legs behind your head while you press your support back with the hands. Your thumb should be pointing to the side of the body, pointing outward. Your fingers, your rest of the fingers should be pointing towards the spine. Try to draw your elbows in as much as you can. And try to lift your spine straight and draw your fingers, walk your fingers closer to your shoulder blades. When you're able to draw your hands, walk your hands closer to the shoulder blades, you can keep your spine longer and straighter and taller above your shoulders. In the finishing sequence, in each asana, we might stay longer. In a shoulder stand, you might stay up to 8 breaths or 20 breaths. For beginners, some of you, your feet would be quite close over your head instead of over your hips. However, through time, when you develop the strength and flexibility that you need, you might keep your feet above your hips. When you finish, plow pose. Drop the feet towards the ground behind your head and interlace the fingers. Press a fist against the mat. Once again, roughly 8 breaths here. If that worked for you, you can keep your legs straight. Your hips over your shoulders. When you're ready, bend your knees, transit to the next variation. It depends on your body structure and your flexibility. Some of you might rest your knees on the mat next to your ears, but some of you might only have your knees next or close to your ears. Either way are totally fine. When you're ready, next variation is to do a lotus leg. If the lotus legs are not available to you at the moment, for now, you can keep butterfly legs, that's fine. If that worked for you, press your palms, support your knees with the palms, either with the lotus legs or butterfly legs. Keep observing your breath. Then next variation, draw your knees closer to your chest, hook your elbows around the knees and interlace the fingers. Imagine yourself rolling like a ball. You should still be breathing comfortably. Otherwise, draw your chin a little bit away from your chest. That will help you breathe easily. Keep your core engaged when you roll down. Keep your lotus legs if you were in a lotus leg before, or butterfly legs. Then lift your chest, press the elbows against the mat to lift your chest and rest the crown of your head on the mat. Your fingers touching your toes. This is a counter pose of the previous shoulder stand. In a shoulder stand, you're rolling, you're rounding your throat, you're rounding your neck. Here, you're opening your throat, you're opening your chest. In a yoga practice, that's important to balance your body. When you're ready, next variation, release the legs, raise the legs, press the palms together towards your toes. Keep your chest up and off the mat, the crown of your head on the mat. When you finish, rock back up to a downward facing dog for a full body stretch. From here, we'll transit to a headstand. If a supported headstand is not available to you, that's totally fine. You can do a dolphin pose or even downward facing dog, or you can keep your hand position in a supported headstand position, but raising your legs up one by one instead of raising your both legs up to the sky. However, if you have headstand, do it together with me. Your elbows shoulder width distance apart, interlace the fingers, crown of your head on the mat, press the back of your head against your thumbs and walk your legs towards your face until you can raise one leg up and the other leg up. In a supported headstand position, you can stay here for as long as like 20 breaths, depending what your body allows you to do. In a supported headstand, that's important to press your elbows against the mat. Therefore, your shoulders are away from your ears. Your arms are bearing a lot of your body weight instead of just allowing your neck to take all the weight. When you're able to press the elbows against the mat, you will feel lighter on the neck. Keep pressing the elbows. When you're ready, transit. Bend from your hips, draw your belly in until you drop your legs parallel to the ground. So your body is like an L shape. Keep drawing your belly in to maintain your balance here for 10 breaths. Keep drawing your belly in. Core strong. When you're ready, slowly inhale, come back up with the legs above your hips, another 10 breaths. Shoulders strong, elbows strong. After 10 breaths, when you're ready, draw your belly in slowly, rest the legs back onto the mat and come to a child's pose. That's important to rest your full body in a child's pose after an extended inversion. Rest in your child's pose. On every exhale, relax your belly so your back is relaxed too, and your whole body and your mind is relaxed. When you're ready, slowly come back up. And the final series of asanas are some seated asanas. You might do a lotus position if your body allows you to do so. Or you can do half lotus or an easy pose. Choose your own option. It is your responsibility to choose your own practice. If that works for you, cross your arms behind your back, grab your big toes and fall forward. Keep observing your breaths. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, release the fingers. Keep your lotus legs. From here, let's do a mudra with your thumb and your index fingers touching each other. Your fingers pointing towards the mat. Your drishti, it's on the mat in front of you. The focus of the practice is to sit still and observe your own breaths. Let every breath be your anchor, helping your body and your mind to center. The last asana, press your palms next to your thighs, squeeze your belly in to lift your whole body. This is an important asana for you to lock all the different bandhas in your body. When you squeeze your belly in, you're lifting your body up, you're engaging the bandhas. Hold as long as you can, or 10 breaths or 5 breaths. That's what your body allows you to do today. When you finish, you can come to a downward facing dog position to do a full body stretch to reset your body. Then rest your knees on the mat, getting ready for your final relaxation. Allow your body to relax as long as it wishes. Maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, or 5 minutes. Come into a Shavasana position that allows your body to rest. Separate your heels mat width distance apart. Relax your toes, drop your toes to the sides. Or if you're feeling the lower back quite away from the mat, you can lift your hips up to push your hips towards the heels that help your lower back to rest better on the mat. Your hands next to your thighs facing the sky. You can just stay here for as long as you wish, allowing all the nourishment from your practice to walk through your body from the head all the way towards the fingertips and to your toes. Stay here for a longer time. When you're ready, bend your knees, roll to the side, and press yourself up and finish the practice. Namaste.